It is Sandra, and today I am going to show you the September Mani by Me box. Now, I think you take these orders. You can start ordering the new box on the 25th of the previous month, and I just got mine today. So today is September the 4th. So from the 25th through the 4th, it took for me to get the delivery. So I still think these boxes are a great deal. They're $30. You get 2 exclusive plates, 2 kind of polishes, and you get a surprise inside. So I think it's worth it. I love the plates usually. And I haven't found a bad plate that I really didn't like, but this one is actually, this box is the one that I was talking about in the Halloween box, which I was thinking it was the Halloween box, but it's actually the monthly subscription. So this is those stained glass plates, and although I'm not thrilled with that, there are a couple images that I like. So we're going to see if it changes my mind doing a manicure. Oh, and by the way, if you don't like getting polishes in boxes, you got enough polishes, then you want to get the express kit, which includes everything but the polish. And if you buy anything from Maniology, please don't forget to use my discount code, which gives you 10% off and gives me a little commission so that I can continue my giveaways. So here we go. Let's see what's in the September Mani by Me box. So I'm going to take this all out. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm all about the holidays. I really love Halloween and Christmas. So no matter what they put out, I probably buy it. But I am so tired of the stained glass look. We got so much of that. It was like, I don't care if I ever see stained glass. So anyway, we'll see how this looks. So this is a sticker I got. Very cute. And then these are the cards that you get, and this tells you about the box, and this gives you an idea to do, and I think that's really cute. I still have reservations about the stained glass, but we'll do some and see. So on the back is how to do it. So how to do, and let's go through this and look at this. So step through this into a world where stained glass meets the supernatural. So this is called September's Haunted Reflection Collection, which is a gothic twist. All right, so we've got hollowed glass, MXM 159. That's one of the plates. And the other one is moonlit mosaic, MXM 160. Then the 2 polishes that we have is Ghostlight Gleam, which is B562. That's a black stamping polish with iridescent green shimmer. And then Spectral Shards, P188. It's a sheer smoky black regular polish. And this is filled with shifting green flakies as well. So I can't wait to see what the polishes look like. So we'll get in here and open this stuff up. And then I will absolutely do some kind of manicure. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pull these out. This is the polish. All right, so here's the stamping polish, and you can see it really has that green shiver to it. Ghostlight Gleam, B562. And here's the other one. Oh, and it's got some flakies in it, and that's pretty too. I think I really like that. And that is P188 Spectral Shards. All right, so let's get this. Let's get some paper towels here. And, I did a while ago, because I actually started doing this stuff in 2018. I did decide, one time I'm not going to get that. I got enough of those. And I was really sorry. So if you like a holiday, I would get, if you can afford it, I would get whatever they sent, whatever they make that for that holiday, because you will regret it if you were on the fence. And some of them, you may not like, but kind of gives you a variety, and there may be a couple things on there that you like. So the surprise gift is actually these guards so that you can put on your fingers so that you don't get stamping or just nail polish all over them. So those are cool. All right, and then let's look at the plates. All right, so the first one we're going to look at is M160. All right, so there are a lot of spooky designs on this. Just going to get my pointer or my tool here. So we've got, let me see if I can find my, all right. So we've got, this looks like the pumpkins. And I'm not sure. It looks like a moon and maybe a tree. Oh, here's some little ghosties and some headstones. more pumpkins here, and more pumpkins here. And this one's got a little ghost in it. And then we've got some cathedral windows and a casket and a cat, and they're all that stained glass look. Bird, more pumpkins, spider, bat. So we got some variety there. And this I think is adorable with the ghosts in here. Like that. And here's one with a spider and a bunch of roses. And then here's just a stained glass window. So that's kind of cool. I still don't, still not thrilled about the stained glass. I hope that after this, they're done with stained glass, because I really don't want to see from one client out of a bazillion. I really don't want to see any more stained glass. That's it, Maniology. No more stained glass. Okay, so there you go. And it is cute. All right, so there's that one. Okay, next one is M159. Now we do have some just regular images here without stained glass in them, which is kind of nice. And we have a ghost that has the two pieces. So, which is very nice, because then you don't have to reverse paint it. So we got this witch stained glass, and we've got the bat stained glass, and then we've got the ghost. And it's supposed to be stained glass, but it doesn't look like it because it's kind of got some definition in the arms and that. So I like that. I really like that. Pumpkin is cute. We got just a window here. And then these spiders are cool. Love the spiders. Love anything with ghosts. And then here's some stained glass and spider webs. So that's cool. And we've got the star here. Some stars here. And you can, they're the 2 steps. And there you go. So there is the plates. All right, so let's go ahead and let's swatch the green, the one stamping polish. And let me get my stamper here. I'm going to use this one because, of course, I'm going to do the ghost. Well, maybe I should do a big one. I'm going to do the spiders on this and see what it looks like. It's definitely got a ton of green in it. It seems to be a pretty opaque polish. All right. It's not a good one for this. Ooh, creepy. Creepy spiders. They still have the stained glass on them. So obviously it doesn't show up as good on the black, but it does on the white. Now when I stamped it, it doesn't really have that green hue to it. I don't see it. Maybe you can see it on camera, but I don't see it very well. But it is a very nice black. And this might be cool if you stamp it in this and then make the spider green. That would probably be cool. So there it is. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go ahead and set up for a manicure. You know that I'm going to do some of these ghost things because I'm all about the ghost. And we'll see what's going on. Now, just so you know, these are my nails, and I actually did a video on it, but my producer has not produced them yet. And I used this Maniology plate, and it was M519, and it's got all the little voodoo dolls on it. So that's what I use to do my nails, if you're interested. And hopefully that video will be out soon. And so I'm going to go away, and I'll be back in a couple seconds to show you what I'm going to do with the manicure. Okay, so what I did was I painted 2 nails, and it's probably a little hard to see on camera, but I did 2 nails with just this sheer polish. And then the other 3, what I did was I put the stamping polish down first, and then I covered it with the sheer polish. And I think I really like that color combination. I think it's going to be pretty when I'm done. But that's what I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this one first. Let me put these on as I finish them. I don't know why I cannot get these to stick very well. Last time I did this, I screwed up the nail. So let's see if I can get this on here successfully. Not very well, but I'm sure whatever I put on there is going to cover it up. So let's get this on here. Okay. It just doesn't want to stick. Okay, so that's really sticky. So the first one I'm going to do is I actually did the little ghosty one because I do like that one. But I want the black to show up in the with the stained glass. So I figured if I put this over this light sheer one, hopefully the black will show up. Now I did use just basic black. I decided not to use the green polish, the green tinted polish that the box gave us. And you know what? I didn't see much of a difference. I did it first in the actual stamping polish they gave us, and then I did it in just plain black, and I couldn't tell the difference. It's funny because I see the green in the bottle, but I don't see it on the stamp. So there's that one. Okay, now on this one, the other sheer one, what I want to do is something that's not complicated, and we're going to see if this actually shows up. I want to do one of the spider webs, and I'm going to do it in black. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to do it in black. And I want the open one because I want that to show up. I don't want it to be too complicated. I don't know if it's going to show up very well in this, but we're going to give it a try. And if it doesn't, I'm going to go over it with some other color. So let's see if I do it in black, just regular black. Remember, this one that I'm going to use just has the sheer polish on there, nothing else. All right. Now let's see if it shows up. Not really. I mean, you can see it. Let's see if we I think it's actually okay. Let me see. I think once we put the polish on there, the top coat, I think it'll actually show up good. So let me see. I'm going to get some of the smudge-free top coat and see how it looks. See if it pulls it out at all. There we go. Yeah, it does. All right, so you can see that it's not a whole lot of contrast, but there's enough that you can see that something is on there. And I'm doing the ghost too, and this is just a smudge-free top coat. And I have to say, I love the ghosts. I think those are cool. And I don't love it because of the stained glass. I just like ghosts. So there you go. Okay, so now let's do the other three. So what I was going to use for those is I actually reverse painted the pumpkins. And I reverse painted them in neon. I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a neon look with this. So I'm going to put some smudge-free top coat on one of these so that I can get it to stick, because this is pretty dry now. And what you want to do is you always want to just kind of dry brush it so that it'll stick. Give it a blow. And then let's put the pumpkins on there. Okay, there's the little pumpkins. I think they're cute. I love the neon. I love neon anyway, so with this in the Halloween background, I think it's cool. Okay, so the next one I want to do, of course, is the, well, I thought I'd do this tree, and I'm going to do that in neon. And now these are the neon color stamping polishes from Maniology, and I love the set. I think I bought them all. I thought they were cool, and you know, usually people think, well, you know, summer is the only time they do neon. I think neon is good forever on any time of year. I love neon. So, in fact, I think I'm going to paint my toenails neon color. All right, so I'm going to just put this tree on here. Oh, didn't turn out very well. Didn't get it on there very well. I might have to put some more top coat on there. All right, I'm going to have to put some more top coat on there. But that looks cool too. Put that on there. Get some a little bit more top coat. And I think, let's see how it shows up. The bottom on there, and there's part of a limb missing. So let's see, where did the limb come from? Right there, I think. There we go. All right, so there's a neon green tree on there. I'm going to give it a good coat of smudge for top coat. Give the pumpkins a good coat of smudge free. All right. Now I only have one more nail left. And I thought I would do it in purple neon. So let's do, I want to do, I had an idea and now I can't remember what it was. I got to look at the, oh, I was actually going to do the little ghosty. I think I'll do the ghosty in a neon color too. So I want to do the single little ghosty, and he is here. So I'm going to do the, do him. So I'm going to do this in the purple. Purple, purple, purple. The neon purple. All right. Oh, sorry. There, I just put the neon purple on. And, you know, I didn't tell you the neon colors. This one is called Class Clown B289. The green I used was called Food Fight B287. And the orange that I used is Summer Fun B291. So there they are. And now I'm going to scrape this off. Hopefully this will stick without having to do much for it. It doesn't show up that good. So I'm going to actually do another coat. And I might have to resort to white with this. But what I think I'll do is outline them in white. Okay, there he is. Now I'm going to outline him in white. Let's see if that brings it up. See if that takes it up a notch. Flip this around this way. Okay, there he is. Let's take this off this time. That's kind of cool. There he is in the purple with the white. And then what I thought I'd do too is use some of this these stars on here. And I'm just going to use the outline of this. And if I really want it to show, I'm definitely going to have to use white. So let me do this one. Could do one of the small ones. I really, really like the regular polish. I think that is cool. I really like it over the black. So there that is. And then I'm going to do one more little star on there. I'm going to do it in white again. Okay. Show them in the camera. Okay, there we go. All right, and there it is. Okay. There, now that makes the purple come through. Then I'm going to do my final top coat. Now, if you wanted some subtle nails, I think the clear sparkly stuff would be good with like a black spider web or, you know, one of the stained glass. And you could see it. It wouldn't be prevalent, but you can definitely see it. And I do like this green on here. Let me turn this around so that you can see this better. I do have to say that I really like the ghosts. I know it's funny how you get something in your head and you really like it, and it's very hard to change. I mean, anything that has a ghost on it, I don't know what it is with ghosts. There. So there you go. And let me get a zoomed up picture of this. Zoom in, not out. And there we go. It's probably a little too far. All right, so there you go. This is September Mani by Me box. And even though I'm not thrilled with the stained glass, I do think this is a cute manicure. I do like the neon in there. I think that's cool. And I really like this color, this nail polish color. So when this comes out for everybody, I would highly suggest getting this. I mean, this would even look good, I mean, just on your nails, just with nothing else on it. Just the black polish behind it and this on as a topper. I think it's gorgeous. So there you have it. This is September Mani by Me box. All things Halloween for me. If you can get it, I would suggest you get it. I think it's a cute box. Not my cup of tea with stained glass, as I've said for the 100th time. But I do like the box, and I'm glad that I chose to get it. So there you go. Thanks for watching.